Okay. Okay, can we get all the women out for the viewing process? We're gonna get started soon. Yeah.
Linh Linh ơi, Linh ơi.
Call the. All right, we're getting underway. Lynn, if you hear, you cannot be in front of the speaker. All right, so you see all the ladies isolated, ready to go. If there needs to be any adjustments on the audio, let me know.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Danny, we need photo. You have your phone to take photo?
Nó đã.
Sorry? Just stand by. I need the Canva thing. All right, so we have a new link for the stream, so sorry about that. I lost the previous link. If you guys have any adjustments for the audio, let me know, please. They're doing their 1 minute observation. It's a little bit of an unorthodox format. It's 12 minutes on the boulder maximum. The climbers will all get one flash attempt by taking turns from 6th place to 1st place. They're going to be working their way clockwise, although it's going to be the last boulder. We have 3 competitors from Taiwan and 3 from Vietnam. KU is actually a returner from last year, so she's come for gold again. Actually, she was 3rd last year, so she's come for gold this year. All right, they're on their way to women's 2, actually. Just 1 minute. All right, now they're working their way to women's 3. It's a little bit out of order. They do have 4 problems total. Hopefully we got all the kinks worked out during intermediate, so it's a lot less hectic when we have just 1 category going at a time. All right, we got some teamwork. Les from Hanoi Climbing Hub has been nice enough to assist me today. All right, they're going to be making their way. So the way it works is they're going to get 1 single flash attempt that's untimed. They'll start in 6th place and work their way to 1st place. After which, a 12-minute timer will start, and it just depends on how many climbers are left. There's some clock adjustments if there's a lot of climbers. Yes, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to start with flash attempts. Each competitor can hold flash attempt, after which we start the timer. First opening
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we got our cameraman in position. We're ready to go. All right, standing into the press. tough boulder when you're under it. You can't really see what's going on, but you can just feel the tension. It is loud in here. It's loud. I almost feel like there's an emergency going on. Uyen's no stranger to competition. She's been a staple to most competitions in Vietnam. Once again, this is the flash attempts that are untimed. Oh, high foot, going with the high foot friction on the volume only. The left foot's now on the jib. And she seals it. She was last year's second place finisher. And that's a flash for Uyen. All right, it's gonna be Fung. All right, Chang Okuro is going to be giving her flash attempt now. All right. Good progress. It doesn't get any easier from this point. It's quite tricky. Be a bit of a surprise once they hold this penultimate hold. Oh, and she secures it. All right. And this is last year's third place finisher. She was first after qualifiers last year and first this year as well. So it'll be interesting to see if she can be successful this year. Once again, it's loud. It is very loud in here. A lot of competitors from Taiwan this year. And that's going to be it for the flash attempts. All right, so we're going to be rolling the 12-minute timer. Les is on top of it. And once again, apologies if I mispronounce any names. All right. Jayu's making good progress. Oh! Kind of lost the position and just went for it. not so uncut if you're familiar with these crimps. They're dual techs and they're stacked, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Once again, here's Fung, representing Hanoi Climbing Hub. Holding the tension. Oh, loses it. All right, Curl's fighting for it. Oh. And that'll let you know how difficult it is to hold that crimp. She has insane crimp strength. All right. One of the most favorited climbers, Peiyu. Oh, wow. Kind of reminiscent of last year. All right, just 7.5 minutes remaining. Oh, holds it. This part proven to be quite tricky. The walls are not textured, so. Making a good fight. Good fight. Got the left leg secure. On the texture. Makes the move. Yes, that's probably a big relief for her. here comes Kuro. Such an awkward position, repeatedly doing this. Typically kind of strains your back a bit. All right, Kuro's fighting for it.
Unexpected.
Yeah. All right, takes it with the right first. Creates the tension. Trying to get the left high on the crimps. Fighting back to the right side. Fighting with the knee on the texture. Oh my goodness. Her knee has to hurt. Her knee has to hurt. These are, by the way, brand new volumes by Upset Climbing. So if anyone's in the market for climbing volumes, look no further than Upset, with the beautiful colors as well. Made here in Hanoi, Vietnam. And oh, I just got the butterflies. I just seen Na Anh walk in, one of the open men finalists. I'm feeling it, feeling the energy. Got fist bump from him. All right, back to Peiyu. Has to be feeling the pressure now. Has to be feeling the pressure. Okay, crowd audio's a little loud and laggy. Thank you. Please help me monitor. Once again, we're never streamers. We're just climbers who are trying to put on a stream for everybody. So I appreciate the input on the audio for sure. I cannot monitor the audio myself. Peiyu's fighting for it. Oh, yes. She has the leggings. That's kind of in her favor. Yes. She secures it. Matches the top. Sense of relief for her. And I think it's all up to Fung. And she's going to have 3 minutes. Thank you. And if you guys, my son took my microphone, but if you guys want any shout outs to any climbers who are climbing in the finals, just let me know. Fung is fighting for it. She is a 3-time PumpFest competitor, and she has made just amazing improvements every year. And so this year was her first year securing an open finals position, so that was great. It's great that she's really stuck with it. She's a staple staff of Hanoi Climbing Hub. Oh my goodness. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, the lower back is what you're gonna feel on these sort of boulders. It's almost like the proper way to take it is the more your lower back hurts, the better you're doing it. Yeah, she's stretching it out. All right. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, takes the start. 1 minute. All right, Fung's fighting for it. Yeah. Jamie with the assist. Down to 18 seconds. All right, and that's time on women's 1. All right, we're gonna be rotating to women's 2. If it looks like a big long boulder, it's because it is. It's a very big boulder. All right, let's go start them on the flash attempts. All right, we're gonna get started with our flash attempts. These are, once again, untimed attempts. We're gonna get started with our flash attempts. These are untimed attempts before the timer starts. Maybe a commentator's jinx. All right, let's go again. The advantage is you get to see a little bit of the beta by being seated higher. All right. Oh. Proven to be a tricky start. Pearl's looking at it. Oh! All right. All right, secures. Oh! All right. She's happy. Rocking the red line. Shout out to Mad Rock, one of our sponsors. Yes! Yes. And that's going to be one flash. Getting dapped up from the Taiwan crew. Can we make a descent train? Oh, okay. We're going to start the timer. All right, their 12 minutes have started. All right. Oh! Come on. Yes. All right. It's going to be 2 tops. Oh. All right, Fulham secures the start. All right. All right. Oh! I think that's what we call a foot pop. Oh. I will say that's not anything to do with the texture of the volume. Those volumes are very textured. Once again, shout out to one of our sponsors, Upset Climbing. You guys will see an amazing set of volumes for men's final as well. So shout out to them. Chong's looking at it. I think she might have to take a different line. But once again, in this format, you can see the different approaches, which line you want to take. Oh, again, sticks it. Oh. All right, Fung seems to have the start down. All right. All right, here comes the same move. She's probably going to try to feel the right toe a little bit more. Yep, cleans it off. Yes. Yes. There we go. All right, I think we're down to 3. Kuro's still at it. She's able to fight through number 1, but oh, I think she would call this her anti-style if she had to say anything. Oh. Yen has been known to pull out some crazy betas. Oh. Not so easy to generate that outside-inside movement. That hold family from flat hold. Okay, you start. So it's always going to come down to the 4-point start is in most gyms you can start on volumes, but for 4-point start, the volume needs to be taped. All right. Looking at it. Reminiscent of last year, women's 1. All right. Here we go. Oh. Just going to take it, dig in, and yes. Nice work. I wouldn't say light work. Took a few attempts. All right, Uyen still at it. Still trying to generate enough lift to get the right foot to lift you upwards and not out. Okay, smearing on the wall. Lack of texture could not help, but the volumes do have more texture, a lot more. Oh. This format is exciting, but it can be a killer just going 12 minutes on these kind of boulders. Kuro! Once again, if you're at home, probably best to watch this on a smart TV, not a smart device, a smart TV, so you could get the full screen experience. I'm so happy it's Saturday. All right, Ian secures the zone. Come on. She says, I don't dyno, but she actually does dyno quite well. Nice movement, nice movement. Oh! Hope she's okay. Good commit, though. Hopefully she can shake that off. That was quite a big move for her. Cedric's happy. I can't hear him, but he looks happy. No, he's talking about her facial expressions. She's a very emote-heavy climber. All right, here goes Kuro. Secures. Wow. Yes, she's been practicing this. Oh! Okay. Little something there. 3 minutes remaining. Hopefully she's okay. All right. Climbers do have the option to pass. And then, yes, let's go. Once again, if you're on a computer where you can type in the chat, let's fill up the chat. All right, holds it. She's a fighter. I mean, I still remember last year when she fought for Women's One, and that was just really awesome. All right. All right. She's seen it. She's seen it go down a few times. She knows you can break on the next hold. Oh. A little bit more hesitation to get her weight forward that time. Okay. So it's down to Yan and Kuro for those who are still following us. Okay, Yan's going to elect to pass. Kuro's going to get a few shots at it. All right, and Uyan's getting some ointment of some sort. Hopefully it could relieve a little bit of pain for her. All right, 1 minute remaining. All right, Uyan's looking at it again. Yes. All right. Got the momentum. Oh. 10 seconds. All right, let's see if Kuro's gonna elect to move on. So we're gonna move on to time. All right, we're gonna move to women's number 3, the purple problem on the far right side. And once you assume your position, please go ahead and take a seat so the people behind can all view. All right, so we're gonna start our flash attempts. Everyone's migrating. Cameraman's fighting for position. Cameraman has a position. All right, judge is fighting for position. It's a little bit tight. All right, here's their untimed flash attempts. They go ahead and start at any time. There's not many sports where you get to view this close. You're like sitting right next to the athletes, which is pretty cool. All right, if you guys can't see, it's the third to last hold, which is the zone, which is quite far. And I forgot to say, this is gonna be a 15-minute boulder for the time length. All right, so yep, got confirmation. This is a 15-minute, 3-minute attempt boulder. It's definitely one of the slower boulders. It's a long one. It's a long one for sure. Still on the first, okay. So, I think she didn't see the foothold. I'm not sure what happened. Also the zone, you have to be able to control and use it. Alright, Ian's fighting for it. She is a slab master. Very beautiful boulder set by Cedric. Once again, one of our sponsored setters from Viet Climb. And I think if any boulder, I'm gonna shout out the sponsors, that'll be a boulder like this. So shout out to Joma, One Day at a Time Cafe, Cat Sensei Osteocare, Mad Rock for sponsoring the shoes, Upset Climbing, Pizza Belga, Viet Climb, and Nako Taco. All right, she's very patient with it, taking her time. The setters this year were our staple Taiwanese setters, Nate and Kevin. And then we have Fan Fan, who is one of the Taiwanese testers, and she is amazing. Wow. Okay. Can she secure? It's going to be a toe hook. Yes. Yes, she got it. And that's going to be a flash for Yen on women's 3. Her arm is feeling it, but she was able to pull it off. Yep, so the setters were Nate and Kevin from Taiwan, as well as Fan Fan. Fan Fan, you could see her on the Beefy Boulders Instagram, who she did all the men's intermediate beta videos. Gonna deploy the nurses to see if they could look at Yen's elbow. All right. I think Cedric would say this is French slab. He put a blocker on it. Get a little bit impatient if it's not going your way on the blocker, and you kind of just try to load it when it's not really there. Interesting enough, though, you probably would honestly want to take the one on top, which you would think is the blocker. It's actually usable as well. Well, I've never been to France, but I would suppose this is French slab. It is very beautiful as well. Oh. All right, hope she's okay. Alright, gets the foot swap. It's not a foot swap, but close enough. Red line coming down. This format's fun because you could actually get some coaching, verbal coaching. It's one of those formats that everyone's here together just climbing. For reference, it's very hard to isolate the climbers to where they're not going to be able to receive instructions, so we kind of just have fun with it and just let everyone all out at the same time. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. Loads it. Yes. Secures the toe hook. Yes. And that is a top. Okay, and now here's our number 1 seed. She's seen it. She's seen 5 different attempts. So she will get to try. Okay, and that's going to be it. We're going to start our 15-minute timer now. All right, we're going to start this one. This boulder is a little bit different. It's going to be a 15-minute timer. For reference, we did time the attempts on this. The optimum, like the beta, it takes actually about 90 seconds if you were to just quote unquote walk through it. So it is a very slow boulder even with all the proper beta. And these climbers are just on the spot trying to figure out every little detail of the boulder. And it of course doesn't help when you have these large dual text blockers. Where, yeah, you just can't see anything. You have no idea what it's going to feel like. So, very, very fun. I can't really imagine the feeling of staying on a slab for that long in front of so many people, though, because even at the gym, there's like one person waiting. I feel even I feel like I need to hurry up. It takes a bit of resilience to stay on the boulder that long. All right, she's getting some verbal instruction. It is blind. She's on the top edges of the upset volume, they are mitered at a proper angle if anyone has ever made volumes, so they are very hard to use in that fashion. But of course, it is always possible. Fung's gonna get a bit, an attempt. No stranger to slab, but I would say she does prefer to dyno a bit. Okay, Fung's fighting for it. Behind the scenes, Yen was able to flash the boulder on her flash attempt, so she's going to get a decent amount of time to recover. Not sure if that's the best thing. Maybe the pain will kick in, but all right. Fung gets the zone. Who says you can't climb slab with socks? I think the Japanese have proven that otherwise. Okay. All right, all right. It is tricky. So the texture on these volumes is facing towards you, and you need to walk into it. All right. And there's, okay, yes. I was getting a little bit nervous that her shoes might not even have toe rubber on them. I don't think they do. I think it's, those are toe rubberless shoes. All right. It's gonna be Kuro. Let's go, Kuro! Beefy Boulders' very own. Woo woo! She gives it the look of disgust, but she can always send it. Oh, she wants to go a little bit fast. Okay. I think she's just messing with us. She knows what she's doing. Climbing socks are revolutionary. I found that the thin climbing sock, I will go on a tangent. It is slab, it is slow, so I will go on a tangent on my take on socks. These thin climbing socks, like classic socks that you would wear to try on a new pair of shoes, they help your foot slide to like a very nice position in the climbing shoe that you couldn't do sockless. So, and then people say, well, you don't have sensitivity. Well, the sock is very thin. Yeah, so sensitive shoes, sensitive socks. And then you're getting that sliding action into the end of the shoe. And, okay. All right. She's in there. In the remoras, not the pros, the OGs. Let's go, Kuro. Let's go, Kuro. Woo-hoo. YouTube chat is cheering you on. All right. Yeah, remoras have a Oh, nice. She's fighting to the left. Once she gets it, I hope she can. Oh, I don't want to jinx it. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe a center relief. Oh, yes. Yes, Kuro. All right, the pressure is on. Pressure is on. Yeah, no sweat. And your shoe. Actually, yeah, I probably left out one of the most important things. No sweat. Shoes are less prone to smell terrible, especially in the humidity in Vietnam. It's almost like no matter what you do, they're gonna smell terrible. And then, you know, I'm here trying to give some instruction to some beginners. I take off my shoes, and oh gosh, that's not a way to convince somebody to start climbing. Is by smell of terrible feet. That's my tangent for today. Oh. We got Lam cheering for BB1. Hope he has the stream on. Hope the audio is crispy for you guys. Gets the toe in. Scarpa, not a sponsor. All right. Has the beta been cracked? That is the advantage of being the #1 seed. You get to see more betas every time. Oh. All right. For the scores, honestly, getting the stream up and decent is like very difficult for me. So we will calculate the scores after, and then we'll have a podium presentation after the men's open finals. So if you guys want to stick around for that. There will be an intermission where they transition the boulders. All right, she's going for the top of the volume beta. Oh, it cannot feel very good to stick your nail or whatever. She's managed it. Searching again for an edge. She's wearing the M2C t-shirt, which is climbing tape from Taiwan. If you're ever in Taiwan, they have, I'm not even joking, it's a really nice climbing tape. Any video of the qualies? Mainly just got photos. But if obviously you guys want to see the action of the qualies, but there is the qualies on the men's inter boulders, which actually covers a lot of the boulders that were set up for qualies. 6 of the 15 total boulders. All right, so that was she had 1 minute left on the attempt. So that means she took 2 minutes to make that progress. This slab is a little bit different. It's always interesting. You're gonna climb with setters from different countries. And oh, sorry, I forgot Cedric. Of course, Cedric helped set and from Viet Climb, so one of our sponsors. Yeah. All right, Kuro's gonna eye women's 4 right now. All right, she's fighting for it. Really excited to see these climbers from Taiwan return. But once again, you're gonna get different styles, so kind of interesting. And then also shout out to Ryan. Ryan and from Hanoi Climbing Cup came out. And then Sun from Vertical District. Shout out to Vertical District in Ho Chi Minh City. As long and Long as well from Vertical District. So the two guys came out and they really, okay, yes. Yes, it's there. Toe hook in. Clap it up, clap it up. W's in the chat. All right, this is gonna be down to last attempt. Funny enough, time is already under 3 minutes for the last climber. Interesting if she wants to bail on the top of the volume beta. I don't know if everyone's doing it, but it's more noticeable. I want to say during the forerunning, they were keeping where her right hand is. They were keeping the right hand, flipping it to a thumb press, and kind of creating a little bit of tension where you donkey kick downwards. But see there, she leaves the volume, and now she's trying to extend downward. It's very difficult because you're just relying solely on the volume. She's gonna push with the right. Yeah, it's kind of difficult like that. It's gonna be 1.5 minutes. It's gonna be tough, I think, to get this boulder. Just the time to the zone has taken her up to 2 minutes. All right, Cedric on camera. Oh, the boys are running for 4 to get position. Everyone wants the best seats in the house. It's gonna be one last attempt. Oh no. All right, she's gonna give it one more attempt. She does get plus time though, so I kind of forgot about that. She is the last climber. We'll see. She does get plus time, so that's something that has been phased out of IFSC and now known as World Climbing, but for this format, it's still in effect. I don't know if I jinxed it. I should have just been quiet. All right, we're gonna work our way to women's number 4 down in the left. Overhang. All right, so if you guys haven't caught on to the format, it's gonna be their flash attempt. This is the standard 12-minute boulder though, not a 15-minute boulder. This system has a lot of explaining, but actually, in my opinion, it just works great. So I will continue to do it, and I just love it. All right, flash attempts, here we go. Not only did she have to climb women's 3 repeatedly, she does need to go. She can pass, though. She can pass, but it will count as an attempt. Attempts aren't that punishing, though, because it would just be 0.1 point deduction. All right, just giving it a look. For those at home, this wall is maybe 30-degree overhang. Hard for me to remember. The sequence, though, I will say you're at a pretty big disadvantage by going first. The sequence is a bit hard to unlock, but I think when one of the climbers unlocks the sequence, it will become a little bit more clear. Yes. Rian's fighting through it. She was able to take a decent rest. Oh, yes. Big move. Can it be a flash for Yen? This will be putting a lot of pressure on the other climbers, I think, if she can get it. For these finals, there were no beta videos. Yes, and she secures it. That's a flash for Yen and a sense of relief. Hopefully her elbow's okay. She pumps up the crowd. Leaves a lasting memory for all competitors. She is always super, super intense. Daps up all the Korean boys, followed by Les and the Taiwanese climbers. For the finals, there is no beta videos. The beta's somewhat of just the format in itself is the beta. They get to watch each other. The only beta videos shared were the men's intermediate because there's 2 separate waves. Okay, still on flash attempts. After this will be the 12-minute timer. W's in the chat. Let's go. All right, she's fighting for it. Yes, I cannot say I've ever seen a watch in a competition climbing event, but that is a watch. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, I think she's stuck in between. She kind of got stuck between a sequence. Yeah, advancing, I think, higher doesn't help so much in that scenario. You need to try to get a rotation. All right, so they've seen the betas. They've seen a complete beta. Yes, gets the rotation in. Last moves all the way from Taiwan. And it's going to come down on a flash. Yes, yes, it's a flash. Yes, sense of relief. It's like 3v3, like Marvel vs. Capcom. Taiwanese versus the Vietnamese. All right. It has come down to this. I wish we did like a team event like this, 3v3. And here's the #1 seeded Heiyu, all the way from Taiwan, whose second time attending this event. Does a toe tap, customary toe tap. Has seen the beta. Lots of pressure though, lots of pressure. I mean, you've seen a few flashes. You're always gonna feel a lot of pressure in these scenarios. Yes, stays low, rotates out. Big move. All right, got the brush from Jamie. Okay. All right, we've started our 12-minute timer. We have 4 climbers remaining. All right, a little shakeout. Right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, proving to be a tough one. Proving to be a very tough one. I'm really not sure if she has toe rubber on those. It's like an Evolve double strap shoe, I believe. It works out though. Yes, Billy. I saw Billy in Taichung at B+ once, and I was amazed by her slab skill. Come on, Feng. Oh! Yeah, it kind of leaves you out of position because if you do not make the top, you're going to be a little bit out of position for a graceful fall, that is. All right, here goes Kuro. Actually, a few years ago, she took a bad fall here, injured her back, but has been able to come back stronger. I'm not even saying this just to say it, but of course, by far stronger than ever, so. There's so much resilience to stay in the bouldering game and make open finals. I mean, this is amazing. Let's go, Kuro! Oh, come on, come on. Big moves, big moves. Sometimes you have to pull past that point where you won't save it if you don't get it. It seems like the setters actually really got the difficulty of the pool correctly. Nate. Is this your route? Is this your route? Ah, it's Kevin's route. But of course, Nate always gets to put the finishing touches. Nate will always get to put the finishing touches as the chief route setter 3 years in a row at PumpFest. All right, Peiyu's going at it again. She just needs to pull and get it. Oh, I mean, there's nothing else to say, right? Interesting, interesting. It is a nail biter. It's close. It's very close, very interesting. That's the one thing about climbing, and of course it's a little bit my fault. The live scores, it's difficult to track in this sport in these formats. It is close. It is very interesting. The zone is the one that is on top of the volume though, so that was secured. And also, it's only 7 p.m., so you guys make sure you're ready for men's open. It's going to be on a different link. I see some of the men's open finalist ready. All right, setter's getting ready. This will be the last. Oh. It's interesting. Like, do you want to turn your knee inwards in that position? It's like your right foot's really high into your chest in that. And you can't really tell from the camera view, but from my view, the feet are very high in comparison to your hands. They're almost the same level. So, in the same way you can imagine, the start, your feet are higher than your hands. It doesn't get too much better. Your feet are just barely below your hands, so you're pulling really, really hard. The setters from Taiwan, once again, were amazing. I met, well, I didn't meet Nate. I met his setting at B+ in Taichung, and I was just blown away by his skill. I later found out that he moved to Taipei and started being a setter at T-Up, so his skills have only been expanding from that time on. So if you're ever in Taiwan, please make sure to check out T-Up or B+ as well. And then Kevin at the cave in Taoyuan. Right, Sir Jamie with the brush. We have hired the tallest brushers in Vietnam. What competition can say they've done that? All right, let's go, Peiyu. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna be close? I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining. All right, got some inspiration from Nate. All right, it's a big pull. All right, looks good. Yes. I think I could see it. The keys to get your foot lower. Oh, I feel like I should stop talking sometimes. But it's a dual text, or it's a smooth wall, overhung wall. But she was able to get her left foot smeared really well to generate to the right. So it takes a lot of ability to open your hip and get both feet that high. And once again, thank you guys for joining the live stream and commenting in the chat. All right, we got the boys helping reset. All right, we're gonna do it like basketball. We're gonna give them a 2-minute warning. If you're familiar with flat hold or upset volumes, the texture is great, but it can be a little bit difficult to climb on for extended periods of time. All right, so this is women's 4. Shaking it out. I will not give the 2-minute warning while she's on the boulder. I did that last time and it didn't help. All right.
Yay.
Oh. All right, Kuro giving it another go. Long day fighting on these boulders for them. And I'm going to have to end the stream for the Women's Open. I'm going to have to do the raffle, so I'll have to be off the stream for a little bit. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute. All right, it's going to be coming down to plus time, I think, on this. Oh, it depends. Oh, okay, come on. Just fighting for it, fighting for it. I just feel like the left foot needs to be a little bit higher if she can. Okay, thank you guys. I will end the stream now, and we'll be back for Open Finals.